Hey guys, Ryan from Caddie Disc Golf, and today I'm here to tell you about the new Royal Rage from Discmania, which is a Color Glow FD2. In honor of Leo Piironen, sorry if I butchered your last name, who is from Finland. He's been on Team Discmania since 2010, and he's the Finnish champion 3 times, and he also won the European Championships in 2016. As you know, Discmania has been releasing a lot of different molds, a lot of Color Glow plastic molds for a lot of their players. There was the Roaming Thunder for Dana Vici, the Night Strike 1 and Night Strike 2 for Nate Perkins, there was the Dark Maul for Avery Jenkins, and the list kind of goes on. So this is Leo's disc, and the FD2 is something that is really demanded in the Discmania lineup, and I think it's really exciting that they finally kind of figured out what they wanted their FD2 to be and are now making it public for every one of us to throw. So let's talk about the FD2 a little bit. The FD2 was inspired by the second run FD. The second run FD was their most stable run, and so they decided to pursue that run as kind of the FD2. If you guys don't know, the FD is a very straight, understable fairway driver, very easy to throw. And then there's the FD3, which is a lot more overstable and a really good beefy fairway driver for those that absolutely need the disc to finish. And the FD2 is that perfect in between. Very similar to the second run FD if you've thrown those before, but it kind of fits that spot between straight to understable and then just straight overstable, as that it's very stable to slightly overstable. So let's talk a little bit about the actual FD2 mold and shape and whatnot. So the Royal Rage FD2 as a fairway driver is pretty flat. There's maybe just a little bit of dome, but for the most part I would say that it's flat in how it feels and looks. The rim is definitely smaller than your normal distance drivers, but it's big enough that it fits really nicely in the hand. You can get a really solid grip on it, both for forehands and for backhands. One thing I will say about it is that the edge right here starts out pretty sharp out of the box, but after throwing it a few times, it starts to wear and it starts to feel a lot smoother and a lot better. Here's a closer look at the graphic of the Royal Rage. Very pretty Color Glow C-Line FD2. So now I'm gonna go ahead and film a few backhands with the FD2, and I've also brought along Nate Perkins' Night Strike, which is a Color Glow FD, just for reference so you can see kind of how they fly, their differences, and maybe even some of their similarities. We'll start with the FD2 first. Right now I'm about to throw it from a tailwind, I would say maybe 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then eventually in the video, I'll throw these into headwinds just so you can kind of see how they act in both. So now I'm gonna try to crush it as far as I possibly can, just to show you guys an idea on how far I'm gonna be able to throw it. I do have a slower arm, so it's not gonna be anything special, but it'll still give you an idea on how somebody like me, intermediate player, and what the FD2 will do for me. Now the wind is kind of coming this way. It's a little bit of a left to right tailwind, so that'll assist a little bit, but I'll try to crush it as far as I can. Through from the night strike, let's walk it out. Gotta hurdle this thing. There you have it, 287 feet. So if you're considering trying out the FD2, here are some reasons why I think you should. First, it feels really good in the hands. When a disc feels good in the hands, it's going to be easier to throw generally, and people are going to be able to make them staples in their bags just because they're able to feel the disc well, and in return it'll translate into their throws. Secondly, it's stable for really fast arm players, and it's overstable for players that don't have as fast of an arm speed. And what's nice about this is that this would be a really good hyzer, straight to hyzer disc in the woods, or even in wide open areas where you just want to play a hyzer to the right or to the left if you're a lefty, and kind of just let the disc crash near the pin, whether it's off the tee or for one of your up shots. Lastly, it's color glow, and color glow is typically always beautiful. This kind of aqua color is super sick, and I just love how it looks. So is it going to be in my bag? Yes, I am planning on bagging it right now. I'm going to try to specifically throw this in the woods when I need a controllable fairway type shot, but I want it to finish to the left still. Any fairways that kind of dog leg to the left slightly, or even a little bit more severely, I can just put some hyzer on it and let the disc kind of do the work. Will it stay in the bag? We'll find out. We'll see how it reinvents my game, see what I'm able to do with it, and if I'm able to really have some chemistry with it, then I'll continue to throw it, and I'm sure it'll do some great things for me. Thank you very much for watching this disc review. If you liked it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you have any other questions or any thoughts on how I can improve these videos, please drop them in the comments below. And for more disc golf related stuff, subscribe to the channel. Be posting all the time, and would really appreciate your support.